One death is... I would die constantly. What is this? Show high notification history. Okay. Herald now available for trading, and Vilron now available for trading. Okay. Okay, he's our one dude. And there's Vilron. We're level 20. We're level... Oh my god. I totally forgot to turn my text message off. Oh. Jeez. Okay, shut up, phone. So sorry about that. Okay, let's, that's right, we don't have everyone with us anymore. Honestly, I kind of want to talk to him. This is probably where the Elvens are going to be at. This is, who's this? Who is that? Oh, that's the Elven dude. That's the long lost love person. Why is this must be the shitter? It's purifying. Oh man, this is the water purification location. This one's nice and clean. This one's bubbling and getting it clean, and this one is just broken. Honestly, I kind of... Can we...
What do we need?
No, we can't even select the other team. Toggle hero highlights. Oh my god, I just found this. Oh my goodness, I just found this. Okay, so X actually follows your hero for you. Oh my goodness, why didn't I find this before? That is going to be a lifesaver.
Ellen's Reigns. What a journey. But I must admit, this city is a marvel. Such beauty. It almost makes me forget the reason I'm here.
Are you still, heartbroken?
I shall forever be heartbroken. But none of that matters anymore. If the fire in her heart does not burn as brightly for me as mine does for her, then so be it. Tell me, do you mind if I stick around for a while longer? Iskander isn't safe these days, especially not for a vagabond elf, and there's no way on Io I'm going back into that accursed city. Even if the darkest alleys of Everlight carry her flowery scent, even the most mischievous of voices whisper her lovely words, even...
Yes, you can stay. Maybe you could even help us out with your skills.
Of course, though there aren't many elves around yet that I could help, don't you think?
That will change. Just set up your forge around here somewhere.
I will. Goodbye, Tahar, and thank you again for being there when my heart needed mending.
Okay, so this is actually the Elven location. I wonder what the other place is going to be.
Yes,
now.
yes. Have you come to see the fruits of my labor?
The wisdom of the Father. What is this? It's like a baton thing. Chance to play impaired. See, that's not even worth it in my opinion. Okay, he's got 5,000. We've got a bunch of shit we could give to him. Let's get rid of all this, worthless dagger stuff. The commons. Holy crap! Now keep my potions. I'm not gonna need these anymore. These are all junk. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of them. I've got too much. Actually, I'll keep some of them. Let's see. These are focus. Those are the same. I'll keep the black hood. I don't need the white hood. The horned. Those are the same. I'll keep one of those. Those are the same. The red hood of focus. What's the difference? 4 and 4. 8 and 8. We'll keep the red hood of focus. Get rid of that. Where are we at? We're 2,500. Okay, now he's going broke a little bit. This is where it's gonna hurt him. The crappy padded armor. With duplicates of those. Let's see. I'm trying to get rid of all my duplicates that I have. Reinforced heavy. Reinforced plate mail. Splint. Keep that. That's fire, ice. Oh, that's ice as well, but that one sounds worse. Okay. Okay.
You
so
know how to bargain, don't you?
Now
Yes.
Actually, do
Have
I
you
have
come
any...
to see the fruits of my labor?
No, I am not. That one's slightly better, but I lose the regeneration. So this is what... Oh, that's right, the Elven shit. Elven ballistas, reinforcements, Elven druid costs, reinforcements, cost reduction, reinforcements, empires that units enhance its hit... Okay, higher hit points. Okay, so yeah, this is what I'm going to save my money up for and spend on these things.
Pleasure doing
I'm
business
assuming the
with ya.
orcs and the
Come
humans
again.
have them as well.
I'm getting new wares by the next moon's turn.
Good to know. Yeah, they're expensive as hell. Yeah, they are. But then again, I don't really ever buy from them. The only thing that I might even be remotely interested in buying is going to be the schematics. Okay, we don't need Mulandir. We need to go over here to Leafshade. Okay. The Seed of Corruption. I'm gonna stick with. Oh, we have to keep Uriah in there, which I'm fine with. I actually like this build, this setup. Having too many people up front, I think, is just kind of a hassle to keep track of. So we're gonna travel. I'm gonna go to
For
the bathroom
decades,
while this loads.
the
and I'll be
Mohir
right back.
elves, exiled from Finan Mir, have roamed Io in search of a new home. In Northander, they were promised lands of their own. But as the Mage Rebellion arose, they were quickly forgotten. Now, years later, they have taken shelter in a nomadic settlement in Leafshade, a dense, dangerous jungle amidst the no-man's land between Utran and Wulfgar.
Alright, Elven army, here we go.
All
Welcome
right.
to Leafshade.
The Mohir settlement should be a little further to the north.
Let's see, what's the plan?
All right then. What's the plan?
Well, I suggest we try to find their settlement first and then talk to their scryers. They're the ones who make the decisions.
Good. Then lead the way.
Okay, I gotta get this my hotkeys set up real quick. That's the other thing. I kind of wish they would keep the
Yes.
hotkeys jumping per each map. Fresh kill. The deer has been completely ripped apart. Strangely though, none of its meat has been eaten. That's kind of messed up. We got a shrine up here, which last time we saw a shrine, there was a demon. Why are you guys going that way? What is that?
Let's see.
The vase reeks of foul fish. Oh, we got little panthers. Oh my goodness, this is my standard attacks. Do so much damage. See, this is what I like. I got my dwarf that has AoE holy damage. My orc, which respectively has AoE fire damage, and because he is a fire walker,
Sounds
it just
like a
works
plan.
out well for him. And he's got AoE damage. Overall, I mean, my entire
That's the
build
way.
is designed just to clear mobs out. The only downside is the fact that when I come to single targets, it's a little bit longer, a little bit more lengthy.
Sure.
What's up, Clindo? Amzo, it's been 2 weeks since I cleaned my nut. They smell so bad that my dad woke me up tonight yelling at What? What? Oh man. What? Oh man, you just that cracks me up, man. You gotta do it more than 2 weeks, man. Gotta do it on a daily basis. Oh, here we go. What is this? Oh, these are evil elves or something. Oh, eat my poison. There we go. What the hell is up with them?
Let's see.
That thing screeched. Did you hear it screech? Oh, they're a little messed up.
This way, right?
Oh, yeah, like a little ballistas or something. What are these? Maybe leverage points or something to like raise something up the bridge? Oh yeah, let's hit X. That's right, I can follow this way. Hello, people. Oh. Actually, I don't like that.
Get ready.
Fine. Does this never end?
A little weird. That's why there's no health or over the human. Updated. There we go. Hey, what's up, big guy? I'm in the same boat, Linda. What time Oh man. Basic hygiene, man. Every day, every day. So we gotta go down. Actually, no, we don't have to go down yet. I'll get there. We'll. There's like a bonfire, a poisonous bonfire or something. This Everclear place is messed up. Let's see.
Will do.
Ooh, corruption. Find the settlement. Okay. Taking a shortcut through the. Can I go up that way? No. We're on the the yellow brick road to the Elven race. Oh, sweet. Hold on a second. A broken statue of Nithalf. There's a tiny symbol smeared over the statue's head, the Bane Crescent. Interesting. Do you like this more than Spellforce 1? I do like this a little bit more than Spellforce 1. Now, it's got a lot of the same features as Spellforce 1, but I think they definitely improved and everything is a little bit more cleaner.
Is this the village?
Should be. And don't ask me why there's no one guarding the entrance.
There have been, until some hours ago. They're further down in the village.
Dude, he's got a good nose. He's got like a nose of a dog, man. But yeah, I do like this more than Spellforce 1. Clearing, exchange the language. Cleaner, accept the language. Yes, yeah. That's so true, Jesse.
Another human? Well, isn't that great?
We're just...
No, say no more. I know why you're here. Looking for some nice elven kin to enhance your bloodline, aren't you?
What?
Yes, that's what I thought. Well, why don't you join your fellow crossbreeders in the Wolfgar lands? There you can copulate all you want. Now sod off.
What? Okay, so now we've... This game is so messed up. I mean, we've had some guy talking about dwarf butts, some dude talking about ejaculation, and now we have this person over here who's doesn't approve of interracial.
Now would you look at
Oh
that?
man.
Looking for potions and scrolls?
Oh, this
I'm
one's
sure I
also
have
super
just what you
expensive.
need.
But hold on,
Come
I
again.
gotta sort
May
this,
Tiara bless your path.
and then I can
Yes,
sell this.
come
There we
closer.
go.
I'm sure I have just what
That's
you
junk.
need.
Those are junk. Junk. Scimitars. I bet dwarf butt smells good though. I don't know. We could ask Isgrim on how he feels about it. Honestly, all this stuff is kind of junk. Oh wait, that's a two-hander. I'll keep that one. And then these over here are one-handers, 23 to 24. Those aren't actually bad. Then these are all doubles. I'll keep one. Actually, can't sell all of them. There we go. There we go. We're gonna make them poor.
Offer.
Goodbye, sir. Thank you for your currency. Goodbye.
Fine.
Can't believe we're still having this
Here we go.
discussion. Tell me, Arlen, where was Ellen in all those years when our people were on the run? Just face it, she never helped us. None of the Guardians did.
Normal difficulty.
Maybe they would have if it weren't for heretics like you. We are Ellen's children, all of us.
We are the children of our mothers and our fathers, for heck's sake. If you are so pious, then why did you leave Finn and Mir in the first place? What we need is rationality and reason, not praying to the gods that have left us.
Heresy, Varden. This is heresy. Watch your tongue, boy. I was already a scryer when you were still sucking on your mother's teat.
That's your argument.
Yes. I'm tired of seeing you spit on our traditions, spit on everything that has made our culture into what it once was. Just look at where we stand, Varden. We're refugees in a makeshift town in a bloody rainforest. And we're dying for heck's sake. We're pathetic. But instead of facing the truth, we've turned our backs on the only one who still cares for us, Ellen.
Who is Ellen? The generous?
Salangar, a pureblood. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any better.
Not what I'd call myself. I haven't been in Finn and Mir for 8 years.
Is that so? Well, who am I to judge? Who let you in?
There weren't any guards.
What? Great. Just great. This is getting better and better. But please, forgive my manners. I'm Varden Merilith, second scryer of Lathwain. Who are you? And what do you want? Are you with the soldiers?
That's a long story?
That's a long story.
But this is the tale.
So you're the corporal from Lianon? Well, that's a surprise. I know the story, and once more I would like to apologize for what Scryer Elion did. She should not have opened fire. And also, I would like to express my admiration for your courage. I know you refused to carry out the order your general gave you.
How?
A scout observed the conversation you had with that man. Either way, your story sounds bizarre, but I don't think you are lying. And after the events in Lianon, it's only fair if we help you now, to make up for it. Not to mention the fact that the Bloodburn needs to be stopped.
So you will provide us with troops?
It's not that simple. I have to bring up the matter before the other scryers, and they all have to agree. But not now. We currently have our own sack of problems to deal with.
Well, let me guess. We are going to be the ones that fix it. And thank you, Kong, for the subscription, man. I really appreciate it, man. Hopefully you're having a blast, man.
What problems do you have?
The short version? Leafshade has been struck by the Bloodburn. Elves and animals are affected, and for some reason it has a different effect on us than it has on your race. It corrupts us.
Corrupts?
Oh, okay.
Drives us mad. And if that weren't enough, the Council can't decide on a course of action. Pathetic, isn't it? People are dying, but all we do is bicker.
And I know the Bloodborne cannot help.
As I said, I'm trying to find a cure for the Bloodburn. Maybe I might be able to help?
You want this alliance to happen as quick as possible, don't you? Well, yes, maybe your knowledge about the Bloodburn could indeed help us. Give me a moment to think this through, will you? There are some things I need to consider.
All right.
All right, your moment is
Interesting.
over.
We should probably talk to the other scryer, too.
All right, how's it going, good sir?
What? Who are you? Who let you in?
Nobody?
The gate was unguarded.
Really? Next thing you know, this place is being overrun by undead because the guards have all gathered to hear us bicker. You're from Gravefell, aren't you? I recognize that accent. I'm Arlen Finriar, first scryer of this settlement. What do you want?
I'm looking for allies. But let me start from the beginning.
Again, black screen.
So, you're Isamo Taha's child. Well, you're lucky, I believe, that the Guardians have given us all a free will. I can see that you're nothing like your father, and it's true that the Bloodburn has to be ended. I can agree with those crazy cultists on that much.
So, you're going to help us?
I would if I could. But as you may have gathered by now, we have our own battle to fight here. Ellen has cursed us.
Man, degenerate, she shouldn't have done it. Oh, man.
Ellen has cursed you?
Yes. Our lands are withering, and every 1 in 10 elves loses his mind. Their eyes turn black, they salivate like animals, and attack everything in sight.
And you think Ellen has inflicted this curse upon you?
I know. You see, since we Moria left Finnanmere, more and more of our people have fallen away from our faith. Some even blame the Guardians for our exile. I don't know how familiar you are with the history of our people, but briefly put, we were cast out of the Finnanmere Empire after we expressed doubts about the Elven Council.
So they exiled you? Yes, I know the story.
Exactly. They simply cast us out like an unwanted child. As you can imagine, the years we spent on the road searching for a new home were strenuous. And as a result of that, more and more of our people lost faith in the Guardians, which is ironic, since our faith was one of the reasons we were cast out in the first place.
What does all this have to do with the corruption?
And what does all this have to do with the corruption?
Isn't it obvious? It's Ellen's punishment for us turning our backs on her.
You mean...
Yes. Ellen has protected our kind for millennia. And now, we have betrayed her. This is her punishment.
It is not a punishment, it is because of the shifters. And I think I'm on normal.
If we help you lift this curse, would you be willing to ally yourselves with us?
Well, the Bloodburn is a scourge for all races, so, yes. Should you help us, I could take up the matter with the other scryers.
It would be interesting if like this entire thing was because of the...
Now what?
Well, if there's any way to get these whiteskins on our side, it's by helping them cure this corruption.
The proof of the pudding is in the eating, isn't it? I say we help the old one, Fenrir. Merilith seems a tad too convinced of himself for my liking.
Then let's let them know.
Oh, so I have to
Pardon,
actually choose.
please, would you mind leaving these travelers alone with your obscure theories?
Yes, sure, Arlen. Just keep on acting as if the Bloodburn isn't a threat. Blazes, wake up! We need to face the facts or we will go down. It's as simple as that.
Facts? There aren't any facts. There's no evidence that the Bloodburn is related to this at all.
Is that so? And what about your Guardian theory?
Do you know if there's any
What's your tongue, boy?
I don't think so. There is
I was
multiplayer.
already a scryer when you
Okay,
were
okay.
still... All right,
Shush.
this is pointless. Does your offer still stand? An outsider who isn't dependent on the Council's approval might be just what we need.
Okay, yeah. I just had to shut them up. There is, as far as I can tell, there is no co-op for the campaign, but there is skirmishes and there is multiplayer. Multiplayer, though, I think is where you're kind of like your standard RTS format, like Age of Empires or Warcraft, Starcraft, that kind of thing, where you're all fighting against each other over a certain area. I haven't done multiplayer yet. I've just been focusing on the campaign because I'm addicted to it. It is such a good campaign so far. Truth be told, I'm gonna go with the old man. He seems wise for his age and his years.
I'm happy to assist.
You have no idea how good it is to hear you say that. Come, let's talk somewhere else. I've had enough shouting for today.
He's just randomly shouting in the bazaar. This is what I want. Respect. Okay, so this must be their food area. Where did this guy travel to? He's like way over here. There we go. Whoop. There he is. Okay.
That's
Let's listen
better.
to an old man ramble.
Ellen's reigns. Isn't it incredible how this fool is unwilling to see reason?
He seems to think you're ignorant.
Well, from his point of view, you're the one being stubborn. He seems to think you're unwilling to see the facts.
I am seeing the facts. This isn't the first time the Guardians have laid a curse on us. Either way, all the better you're here. Let's discuss how we proceed. What we need above all is proof to convince Merilith. As long as he insists on brewing away that curse with just enough alchemy, we cannot take any real action.
What kind of proof do you have in mind?
That remains to be seen. First of all, scout Leafshade's surroundings. The curse seems to limit itself to the outskirts of our town. I will mark the place on your map where the activity has been most extreme. Secondly, there's a human military outpost nearby. To investigate, you'll need to ask for permission to cross their borders. After the disaster in Leonon, the last thing we want is another breach of our treaty.
Got it. Okay, what if we... I mean, we're humans.
All right, got
so
it.
do we really
We'll do
need
our
to,
best.
Yes.
venture...
And
like,
thank
ask
you.
for permission?
Never mind. Just do your best.
Okay, luckily we're right by one. Right there. Now, knowing this city, we're gonna have to go all the way through the city, back and
Neil's
around and
hammer.
down.
I was beginning to think these discussions were never going to end.
No argument there. Let's go talk to the soldiers and see if they let us into their territory to find that proof.
All right. Well, while they're running, we're gonna shuffle. I still don't know what these quest items are for, to be honest. We've got them, but they're just kind of sitting in our inventory. Documents, I'm not too sure. The scribbled note, that I believe is for that hideout in Everclear. We got some keys. I should have gotten rid of some of this. Constitution 10. Where's my strength? It determines the damage it inflicts based on the weapon's ability. It also increases your... Oh! That increases my black chance. Oh, shit. I learned something new. Okay, so I need to start raising my strength up. Although we get the armor now. Oh. There we go. Oh, that's what with the corruption thing we were talking about before. Okay, break that. There we go. I want to be able to move it. There we go.
Ugh. Do you smell that?
Yeah, like carrion.
And the water has the same color as the blisters on the corrupted.
If you ask me, we just found the cause of this plague. And it's definitely not a curse.
It kind of looks like the same bubbling stuff that was in Mirrodin by the Elven area. The thing I was talking about was a water treatment location. Because I mean, the water treatment in general, when that stuff does its thing, it smells nasty. Will they travel over the water?
Sure.
Oh, hold on, what's this? That's the human encampment, or at least some of them.
This way, right?
Understood. Now would you look at
No,
that?
I didn't even notice if there was a godstone in the Elven city at all. They're just gonna let me in.
A traveler.
There we go.
Don't get many in these parts. What do you want? If you're looking for shelter, you've come to the wrong place.
Who are you people?
Who are you people? This is Elven territory, isn't it?
Huh. Elven territory, my arse. Just because the Moor here were allowed to put up their little town here doesn't mean they own the whole jungle. As for who we are, if you don't know, then you probably don't have any business here.
Can you let us in?
Can you let us in?
As I said, no. This isn't a roadside inn. Now, sod off.
Not so fast. The elves have sent us.
Wait, not so fast. The Moor here sent us. It's important.
The Moor here, huh? All right, fine. Come in, but make it quick. We already have visitors, and they aren't too fond of your employers.
Really?
Don't you think these soldiers will recognize you?
I doubt it. Even if they know General Noria is
You
looking
should
for me, they
rethink your
wouldn't know my
position,
face.
old man. The light doesn't show mercy on those who betray it.
Well, maybe the light can show you the way out of my bloody camp instead.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Oh, I think I do. I'm messing with a bunch of renegade cutthroats who think they can walk into a camp of the Royal Army and make demands just because their lunatic leader told you so. So, one more time for the slow ones among us. we won't attack those elves. On the contrary, if you do as much as lay a finger on them, you'll have to deal with us too. Are we clear? Are we clear?
Yes.
Total Dick Tracy. I like that.
What? Wait a moment. You?
I...
Rohisha Vilma, 2nd Division. Everlight Infantry, isn't it? Blazes. What are you doing here?
I think you're mistaking me for someone else. I'm not with the army.
Oh, am I? Could have sworn. Oh, well, never mind. Who are you then? And how the heck did you get in here?
The guard let me in. My name is Tahar, and I'm with the Moor here from Lethwain. There's something we need to discuss.
Tahar? Like that sodding rebel mage bastard? Boy, I surely don't envy your name. Forentis Copper, 2nd rank sergeant to the Royal Army. So, what news do you bring from our elven friends?
Well, I assume you've taken note of this strange plague going on in Leafshade. The elves have sent me to investigate it and are asking permission to cross borders.
Granted.
Just like that?
What should I say? We need this plague gone as much as the Moor here. We've stayed away from the corrupted parts, aye, but we've nonetheless lost 3 men already. Just don't do anything unwise, and you can walk freely within our sectors. One more thing, though. There's something that we need done, and I don't have any men to spare at the moment. Would you be willing to help us as a sign of goodwill?
We don't have the time. Sure, what do you need?
Of course. What do you need?
Well, it's simple. Since we made camp here, some of my men and women have contracted a nasty kind of fever. We ordered a shipment of herbs from another outpost in the Utran lands, but it hasn't arrived, and the man I sent to get it has not been heard of ever since. Would you be willing to search the shore for my scout, or maybe the ship itself? The weather has been rough lately, and maybe it was wrecked.
Sure. Any idea where we should search?
Aye. Do you have a map? Here.
No.
That's
no,
where
we
we
don't
were
have a
supposed to
map.
receive the shipment.
Got it. Thank you.
That's quite the detour. And again, having a good reputation never hurts, does it?
That was my thinking.
One more thing. Who sent you? I mean, who of the scryers?
Arlen Finrir. Why? Is that important?
No, just personal interest. Arlen and I are old acquaintances. He's a good man and a follower of the old faith. Don't have many these days. If you want, I'll send some of my men along to support you. They know the jungle, and they know how to wield a sword. What do you think?
That would be great.
Good. I'll let the sergeant know. Tell Arlen Forentis says hello, will you?
This is ridiculous.
Okay, he just said he didn't have men to spare.
Did you say something?
And out of the blue, now he has men to spare.
Blasted armor.
Okay, I don't have access to making any more troops yet. He just needs to get his things put together properly. What does this guy have to say?
Huh?
Who are you people?
Who are you people? Nortander soldiers?
Aye, sure. We're humble servants of the Queen. Look, friend, I know what you are. A defiler. And if we weren't in the camp of that fucking coward right now, this conversation would go down a tad differently. So do yourself a favor and sod off before things change. 'Cause they will.
I think these are Bane. Purity fanatics. The ones Clara warned us about.
I heard that.
I'll be leaving.
I'll leave you be.
Okay, I kind of want to just kill him. Although, I mean, I've always been in that mode.
You, wait a moment.
Me?
No, the Queen's golden tits. Of course you. So, does the name Bertrand Carpel ring a bell for you?
Man. What do you know about Bertram?
Why? What do you know about Bertrand?
Not much. Only that he came by our camp just this morning and told me he was looking for someone. And the face he described looked just like yours. Anyway, I told him I had no bloody idea what he was on about. So he left. But asked me to leave a message if you should come by. Which heck knows why you did.
What's the message?
Just that he's up north somewhere, here in Leafshade, and that he'll be waiting there for you until dusk.
Well...
Huh.
Okay, thanks.
Well, thanks for letting me know.
Don't mention it. Safe travels.
Okay, well, anyways. Oh, what? Okay, then, Jesus Christ. I thought I was gonna crash. Oh, there's something glinting.
Interesting.
Oh, it's a zombie. The guy had a beer mug on him too. I think he said up north, which I think should be up here. Which are these the crystals? You feel a tingling in your fingertips as you touch the flowers. They are magical. Some of these men he gave you are... I doubt it, man. I doubt it. Is he supposed to be...
Attack! No!
No? I mean, I got no beef with you. Well, that would be why they're, Oh, shit, this girl... Oh, wait. Who the hell is this? Who the hell is that? Iana?
Huh?
Okay,
I hope you have a good explanation for this.
I do. I'm Iana. I and those 5 men were hired to kill you.
Oh, maybe we can unlock the assassin class next time. Lol, guy, I think you might be thinking of a different game or some shit. I think so, man. I think Clindo's right. Why would you help us?
Sorry, but I don't understand. Why did you help us?
I'm afraid that's complicated. Do you prefer the short or the long version?
Give me the long version.
Give me the long version.
All right. I didn't know much about you when I accepted the contract, save for the fact that you were a renegade soldier, and that you, together with an elf named Iria, escaped the Grey Keep prison somehow.
That would be me.
I thought so. Well, we followed your trail until Farland's Hope, where you entered that cave, wherever it leads. Since we couldn't follow you in there, we waited in the village. Well, and it was there I learned that you were after a cure for the Bloodburn.
And that made you change your mind?
Yes. To be frank, I lost someone to the Bloodburn. Someone very close to me. And even though nothing is going to bring her back, I want an answer. In other words, I want to offer you my services.
Oh, we got an assassin. How can you help us?
How can you help us?
Well, judging from the trail of blood you left behind, this won't be your last battle. I can make sure they'll end in your favor. Also, I am, how should I put it, different. I can feel and see things others can't.
Huh. Such as?
Such as the fact that you are searching for something you're afraid you'll never find. There's a voice haunting you from beyond the grave. And you want to do that voice justice.
I don't know what you're talking about, woman.
Maybe. Only you can know this. Long story short,
that one.
I'm a dreamweaver.
A dreamweaver? I've heard that before. So you're some kind of mentalist?
Close. Let it suffice to say that I feel and perceive differently than most people. In every aspect.
Fair enough. Join us if you must. We need all the support we can get.
Thank you. For a moment, I thought, well, it doesn't matter. There are some things I need to take care of before I'm fully at your disposal. I suggest you finish whatever business you have here, and then meet me at the route back to Iskander.
Will do.
Good. I will be waiting. And thank you for your trust.
Okay, so no, she's a rogue. What? She's a rogue type. Iana can now join your party. Awesome.
And off she goes.
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing. There's something strange about that woman. But she's telling the truth.
And she definitely knows how to wield those daggers.
Let's get that going on. Get the fire going on. Oh, that Forsaken going on. Man, we're getting everything out here. Yeah. How did I get the fall of the Forsaken anyways? Popping up on that wheel. That I don't know.
Commander.
It's like so iffy though when it does happen. Like sometimes it shows up, sometimes it doesn't. We got some treasure though.
Now would you look at that?
And Elven research better satchels. Nice. Okay, so then what did I miss? Up and around, maybe? Oh, what is that? Maybe it's in the shrine. The like old hold on. Got some Elven. We got some guys to take care of.
Danger up ahead.
Come on, buddy. There we go. I can do the cloud smoke too.
Help, please.
Oh man. I'm glad I had some potions, man. That was a little dangerous. Gotta keep track of my mana because I'm actually like using it like more than anything. Oh, all my little minion dudes are gone now too. They couldn't withstand us. We we outlived them all. Oh Jesus! What is that thing? You must gather your hero party in order to continue. I did gather my.
Way.
Let's see.
Okay.
Blazes. What has happened to it?
Clouded. Dark fog. Dying. Please, you. Run. Run now.
Tahar, I don't like how it's looking at us. I think we should leave.
Okay, well, discuss the findings with the seer. Wow, way too
Blazes was
expensive.
that? Why did it attack us?
The corruption. It must have taken hold of it.
But that's odd. I get how this frenzy could be an elf's reaction to the Bloodburn, but how likely is it that a treant reacts the same way? Not to mention all the animals.
How's it going, Pray for Mojo? You think this game is way too expensive? It's your standard cost of game though. It's like 50-60 bucks, I think. Yeah, it looks fantastic, man. I do agree. That is a fact. It is really good, really good. But more than just the looks, the visuals, the audio, the music, it's all fantastic. I like it. This is by far, I'm not gonna say my favorite game of the year, but it's high up there. It's extremely high up there. And it's not your standard 10 to 15 hour game, which is also super nice. Because there's been a lot of games lately where it's like, oh, it's a 20-30 hour game. You play it and you can beat the entire thing within like 15 hours. So I'm glad it's not one of those like super easy games to beat.
Interesting.
Yes? Did you find anything?
2 things. There's a treant who was affected by the corruption, which makes it likely that it isn't the Bloodburn what's causing this. Secondly, there are strange pools further down the jungle, and they seem to be tainted somehow. I doubt this was Ellen's doing.
Tainted, you say? But could it be...
What?
Well, something like this happened before. In Finnenmere, over 2 centuries before. Which means, however, that I know how to solve this problem too. Blast it, why didn't I think of this earlier? I think it's time to let Varden in on the results of our little expedition. Come, let's talk at the square.
Yeah, there's been a lot of AAA titles this year that have been subpar.
Varden, our new friend found some interesting news that might be worth talking about.
Where is he? There he is.
What?
While you were busy stirring up the masses against the Guardians, our new friend took the initiative and did some scouting. Care to tell him what we found?
Well, the corruption is neither caused by the Bloodburn nor by the Guardians. There are tainted pools down in the jungle which seem to be responsible.
Pools? But...
Yes, Varden. They have been tainted.
Blazes. Of course.
What do you mean? What are those pools, and how do we cleanse them from the taint?
They are... how should I put it? The life source of this forest. Apparently there's a cave full of Aria and Lenya beneath Leafshade, which is one of the reasons why this forest is so lush.
So the water is... magical?
Well, not exactly, but it's vital to the forest's survival. If it has somehow been corrupted, which your story suggests it has, that's bad.
And how do we cleanse them? Is that even possible?
Yes, but it's not an easy task. We'll need a lot of resources for that. And our most capable commander, Gilius, is not in Leafshade at the moment.
Well, if you want to, I can help. I've served as a commander for almost a decade.
I'm not?
If we do that, give you the command over this place until the problem is solved, do you promise by Ellen not to abuse your power?
Arlen, what?
Do you promise?
Yes, I do.
Good. Then I will instruct the citizens to follow your command. For now, at least. As I said, cleansing the pools is complicated, but possible. In order to do that, we will need to expand our sector. The ritualists need to have free and safe passage through the jungle.
I see. I will do my best. What do we do once we've secured one of the pools?
Instruct our workers to cleanse them and make sure they are protected. If the animals are as savage as you claim, then they might be a real danger. Now, best we get started. We've wasted enough time already.
Understood.
Good. Varden, send word to the guards. I will take care of the workers.
Well, that was quick. Let's make sure not to blow our chance.
Wow. Okay, well, the nice thing is we already have this place pretty much cleaned out. And you got
Fair
3
enough.
AAA titles?
If we want the elves to be able to perform the ritual on those altars, we'll need to secure a path for them first.
Okay, there. I can make them shut up.